Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kat and I have...
Hello world, I'm Will.
This is Will. Will is with me today. It's Monday and it's kind of late, but we are committed to trying to stuff our 100 envelope savings challenges. And we have some other stories to tell you. But first, if you're interested in savings challenges, and especially these big ones, I hope you'll stick around. Will and I usually stuff these together. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Click that notification button so you can get notified when we are doing our videos. But I wanted to stop for just a second and tell you thank you so much for subscribing and being such loyal followers, if that's what you call them, subscribers, I guess. Is that what you call them in YouTube land? Because of you, I went through the monetization process and I actually got paid. And if you would have told this mother of 3, grandmother of 2, you're like, I wish you could see my son's face. He's like, what? Can't even describe his face.
Yeah, you didn't know anything about...
I didn't know anything about it. And while we, all joking aside, I was really kind of emotional the other day because I thought, oh my gosh, I am just doing something I love and I'm combining it with some crafting stuff that I love. And now I'm doing it with my son. And because of you guys, I went through all of the stuff that you have to do. And I actually got paid for the content that I'm putting on YouTube. And the only way that that can happen is because of you guys. Like, you're the ones that are subscribing. You're the ones that are pressing like or leaving comments. And I'm so grateful. I don't even know. Well, I don't even know what to do.
I think it's wild. But...
What's the matter, Will? I wish you could see his face. He's just like shaking his head like. And my husband did the same thing because he did this with Twitter and what's a hashtag a million years ago. And now he has like 3,000 followers, right?
Something like that.
On Twitter, and he totally understands the value of a hashtag, but now he's like, I don't get it. Why do people watch YouTube? And I'm like, well, you go to YouTube for everything. You want to learn something, you go to YouTube. So thank you. Okay, before we get started, and I'm going to show you the breakdown, I don't mind being transparent with you. I want to talk to you about Will because you don't see Will's box here today, but I think it's a really sweet story. Will's like, I don't want to do a video. I don't have any money. I'm like, okay, Will, so why don't you have any money on Monday?
Well, I worked one day on my side hustle, which usually is the money that comes into this. But I took that and part of my paycheck and went to Lake Charles and took my wife on a spontaneous, I woke up one morning, I'm like, let's just go to the casino and get away. So we went away for one night and had a really bad time at the casino. And I came back with no money.
Yes.
So I have no money stuff this week. I'll have...
You working this weekend?
Yeah, but that'll go to gas.
That's okay. That's okay.
Because I'm driving my father's truck because I have a truck on order. Because if y'all know anything about buying cars right now, it's impossible to find. And so I had to order one, and it's taking forever to get here. And I'm driving my dad's truck, which I drive all day for work, and gas is very expensive in that monster of a truck.
Yes. So welcome to adulting. But here's the lesson in this. He's got a side hustle income, and that is extra. His wife has a very stressful job, and they're young. For her to be in the job that she's in, God bless her, she takes care. She's a assistant manager of a memory care place.
Yeah, she's the director of the memory care union at a nursing facility. And
she has such a heart for it, and she takes such good care of these patients, and it's very, very stressful. So he thought, you know what, I'm going to take her out of town, and we're going to have a good time.
We got really lucky. She didn't have to answer any phone calls at all the entire 48 hours or 24 hours.
Yeah, however long
we were there. Until we started driving back. So luckily on the way there and the entire time we were there, she didn't have to answer the phone calls.
She wasn't on call. She didn't have to hear anything, and they got to kind of...
in the car and she was on the phone for like an hour.
Yeah, but that's okay. So sweet son of mine and husband to try and take her out of town and just get her away so they could decompress. And sometimes we have to do that. Like, it isn't always about budgeting every penny. Sometimes you have to treat yourself and do those things. But he's still here with me, and so I wanted to document that because he was like, Mom, I don't have any money. Like, it's okay. I actually have some money. We have plenty of stuff. And then when you start gaining some more money, we'll start adding it in there. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So we'll kind of do it together too. I think it's like $626 or something we have to stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's my Etsy income and my YouTube income combined. And I just wanted to show you, I do not have a fancy camera. It's just my phone. I know I should be able to click a button and it gets closer. What is it?
Yeah,
close up. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. For right now, this is it. Like, people are always asking me, what do you use? And I just want to show you, you don't have to have a fancy camera, although it helps. You don't have to have a fancy microphone, although, it probably helps. But I can always go like this. You see it. So I'm actually doing my stuff a week behind. So this is my Etsy income. And I also want to teach Will like how you can divvy up your money. As much as I'd like to keep the $427.93 that I made on Etsy the week of January 18th. That's when I got paid. It's really the previous week, but you get paid that Monday, I think. I'm still divvying it up. So that's 10% to debt, which is $43, 30% to taxes, $129. Supplies goes $85, and my take-home pay, which is going to the boxes, is $171. But here's the cool part. Let me see. I'm just looking at the camera. Can y'all see that? Ooh, can you see? Okay. This is where I kind of get choked up. So for YouTube, you get paid usually around the 21st through the 22nd or 3rd. And I actually made $292 and some change. So I rounded up to $293. $293 for doing content. I can't, I'm shaking my head. I'm just so grateful because if this continues and I can keep doing this, you guys, this is what's going to pay off my debt. This is what's going to allow me to put away for retirement. This is going to allow, I mean, I put away for retirement, but like I want to retire and I'm doing everything I can to leverage that. So for debt, it's still 10%. So $29 of this. Taxes is going to be 30%. That's $88. And my take-home pay, which would normally go like in my wallet or savings, but it's going to go in these boxes, is $176. And when you do the math, I have it all worked out over here like on a little cheat sheet. My boxes will get $347. My debt will get $72 when you add it together. Taxes gets $217. So just trust me, I've done all this. Enough talking, right? Let's get to stuffing. So we're going to count.
Which one?
Well, we're going to count them all. Let's count it all together because so we can see it. So like total. So let's separate. Give me some 20s. So you all were so funny where you were like, hey, Will, go ahead and count. Wait, let me do it.
Well,
it's just the mom thing. You're like, oh, let me count. No, go faster. Or wait, go a little slower. Or, oh, wait, let me do it. So, we'll just do it together. Okay, so we'll just count them in stacks of 100, right?
Yeah.
So here, you do some, I'll do some. Here's 100.
Okay.
Here you go.
20, 40, 60, 81. Is that neat enough for you?
Is that neat enough for me? Yes, smarty pants, go.
20, 40, 60, 81. You actually have an even time.
I gave you even. Good see, split. What are the odds of that? See? So good. It was. Is that Nate nice? 20, 40, 60, 81. Hey, guess who called today? Miss Joe. And I told her, she's like an old friend of ours. I told her, and she was like, oh my gosh. And I said, watch tonight because Will's going to be on. So say hi to Miss Joe.
Hi, Miss Joe.
Hey, Miss Joe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another 100. Go. Oh, 20, 40, 60. You finish it out.
81. That's another 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
636.
Yep.
I think I might have said 26, but 636 I think is right. Okay, so now Will's going to put it all up, and then we're going to start stuffing. I think what we'll do is, because when I put stuff into debt, did I stuff it last week? Did I actually put it in the envelope? I think I did, so. Didn't I? Oh, goodness, let me go get it. Okie dokie. Oops. Was it this one? I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, yes, okay. So for debt, we'll go ahead and do that one first. So we'll go ahead and count out. We need $72. 72.
71 and 2.
Okay, so yep, 50, 71, 2. And what I'll do is I'll just add up this on, let's see, next Saturday, or this coming up Saturday, is when I recount all of this and stuff it. So there goes debt. Yes, 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 pay off credit card. Okay, taxes. That one goes in this one. The original binder. And taxes is going to be $217. So you want to gather it. Income tax. He's my banker. Okay, ready? You can check me. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 15, 16, 17. Whew. And as much I can count. No 50s in there, counting by odds. And as much as it hurts to do it, you guys, like I said, when you get older and you don't have, your kids are too old, you don't have any tax credits anymore, you gotta put away for it. So, okay, there we go. So now we get to the fun part, right? So what's left, if we did our math correctly, is our savings challenges. So let me tell you what's going on. I said this before, if you followed me, these are being restocked as we speak. I'm making envelopes and folding envelopes like crazy. And these usually sell more. I found some more boxes. So I'm hoping to have about 20 of these and maybe 10 or 15 of these. And they'll sell out pretty fast, hopefully the first week of February. But I'll put something on Instagram. And
do you have that on your boxes on Etsy? Do you have like a custom box or like a thing on the bottom?
I do not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, to be able to customize these?
Yeah, well, not those. Just because the other ones are kind of limited. Where did mine go?
Oh, it's right here.
Sorry,
we're going to look for stuff.
And we have some of these like I did on mine. I'm willing for her if y'all want to get these. I actually know how to work a Cricut better than my mother.
Yes.
So I can put y'all's monogram on the top or whatever side if she gets the button, and then we'll have a selection of colors.
Yeah. Otherwise, it just comes in this kind of.
It'll come in like a opaque.
It's like it's really pretty. It's an opaque clear coat or whatever, but we want to make sure that we only have about 8 of these left, and I keep looking. Let's see, it looks like this.
But I can put monograms on these for her for y'all if that's something y'all want to do. They can fit. These are the small ones, right?
Yeah, they can fit both. The small ones do better once you have enough money because they're going to go this way and they'll start filling up, right?
Yeah.
And they'll fit better this way. These will actually fit the actual 3x3 envelopes, which are wider. See, look at the difference. For these, I have to make them like 2 7/8. I have to trim them down or they won't, this will not fit in here. So these are smaller envelopes by, a couple 1/8 of an inch. But
Yeah.
Anywho, good to know. See, Will is volunteering his services. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna have Will help count, and I'm trying to tackle the bigger numbers first because eventually I'll be able to stuff like 1 million envelopes at the same time. So we didn't pull these out ahead of time, sorry, but these are in order. These are the big ones. They look like this, right? And they sit really nice in here. They will kind of fall over at first, but it's okay. I have a little sticky note that tells me what's stuffed and what isn't. We're doing big numbers, right? 93, 92, 91. Maybe back here. 92, 93, 91, and then we said 11 because that's how the math worked out. Oops, let me get them. And they just come in a variety of, oh look, see, even some masculine ones. They come in a variety of patterns. So there's that. Which one do you want to do first?
This one's 93.
93. So, oops. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3. So there's 93. You want to count the next one? You want to do 92?
92. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, and 2. 92.
Awesome. Here, you stuff that one.
That one should be 91.
You can do the big ones. I'll just do 11. Cool?
Sure.
You can do the big one. So here's 5, 10, 11. Because one day, I'm not going to have very much to stuff, and we'll be counting his money. That's the goal.
40, 60, 80, 91, so the 91.
And then here's the 11. And so I'm going to color. Ooh, what colors did we pick? We picked red, silver, and green, didn't we? Almost like Christmas. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I also have this mini box, and this mini box is in denominations, but it doesn't matter. Will has a mini box. He's putting 40 in everything. You don't have to put exactly what's in there. And so I have exactly, what did I say, 70 left?
Yeah, so, no, 60.
60. So we're going to do a 50 and a 10. So there are like 20 50s, 20 20s, 20, you get the drift. Everything from 5 all the way up to 50. And again, I'm trying to do the bigger numbers, and I'm not tracking this. So see, here's a 50 right down here, and then the smaller ones are in the front. So I'm going to let Will count it and stuff it, and I'm going to color. So 90.
So a 50.
Because I don't think he wants to color. I think he'd rather count money.
Always.
93. Are we in frame? Yeah, we are. And then what did we say? 10. So when this box is finished, there will be 2,000 in here. And a 91. And of course, everything you see is available on my Etsy shop. Well, unless it's kind of sold out at the moment. But it will be, oh gosh, I'm not doing a very good job coloring. Don't judge me.
I can put these back in.
Yes, sir. You can put those back in the back. Oh, God, that's really awful. And then 11, I'll do, let me do the silver. Here. You can see 11. So what's really cool is I didn't date when I started doing these. I think it was in the fall. And when I started doing these in the fall, literally all of these were falling over. And I just look at how thick it's getting. Like eventually, this is going to be difficult.
Yeah,
like to stuff. Yeah, it'll be hard to stuff it because we didn't have smaller bills. But that's a really cool feeling, right? Like this one too. Eventually, more of these will have money in them sticking out than not. So, okay, look, it's getting better. And see, next time I stuff, I can stuff the 80s and the money will go a lot longer. It'll spread out.
Down to like in the middle, like
when I get into the 50s, and then the other thing you guys can do, I talked about this too, is if you have the money and you have 101, you can actually shorten this and do like 101 and then do 99 and 2 and 98 and 3, and you actually start top to bottom or beginning and end. Some people do that. Some people do that with the 52-week challenge too. So, okay. So thank you for enduring us. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the love and subscribing and all the wonderful things that you're doing. I just really can't thank you enough. And I wish you all the best of luck in your savings challenges. And we'll see you again on Wednesday when I do the mini low income one. So this is my high income one. And I have a low income one on Wednesdays if you aren't familiar. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Bye. Say bye, Will.
Bye, Miss Joe.
Bye, Miss Joe.